Okay, so I finally got started on these cubbies and kind of forgot my original design, and then of course the battery on my one drill died, so I decided to charge both of the drills and gonna just sit out in the RV and stuff will happen and I'll end up doing stuff that needs to get done if I just hang out here. But what was kind of fun was first it was kind of challenging and I was a little nervous, but it ended up being kind of fun because I do like a challenge. I forgot what the original design was, and also when I did the original design for this, there was a totally different table being used. So all this stuff to do with like height of the table and matching that and like the wall and all this stuff kind of just went out the window. And of course I don't have enough of these bracket kits, but I do have 2 extra brackets that I'm going to make use of. And I think I can get this to work potentially, but maybe not. I might have to go to the hardware store. I had a run-in with Karen this morning at one of the UPS stores, so I'm not feeling too good about leaving the house, lest I become attacked. I know that's no way to live, but I'm sure you can all relate to that. Anyway, so what I decided to do is I'm going to do a 2-board high cubby, and it's just going to be 2 boards high. Okay, wait, this isn't how that's supposed to go. I think I might have actually done something incorrect. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, I think I doubled up on what I was trying to do. Well, it's a good thing my drills ran out. Anyway, let's just pretend that I didn't make that mistake. So what I was going to do is just do 2 high, because originally I had planned it to be like 4 high, and I was going to have a lid with like a hinge on it, and I bought this like hinge and stuff, and kind of wasted some money, but anyway, such is life. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to just attach this second board, because I don't have any flat brackets, and I'm just trying not to go to the hardware store. I think I'm going to attach this second board with this bracket here to this thing and make this be the little wall. And I think that'll be just fine. And I'll do the same on the other side once my batteries are back working again. And the whole opportunity for this cubby really came out of the fact that for some weird reason I'm not sure of, the seat cushions are shorter than the backrest cushions. And so I basically measured out the distance of the difference. And I thought, well, that kind of actually is an opportunity to give myself a cubby. And I brought this along to show you kind of the whole point of this. And I think, obviously it's going to be more like art supplies and maybe even tools. But I can also put bottles of wine and stuff like that in here. And it's going to be conveniently placed right by the table. So I think this is going to end up being kind of a nice little like accidental sort of silver lining bonus that, just adds storage. So that's the plan. And so far I've got just the 2 bottom ones in, and I have enough scrap wood. These are just scrap pieces from what I cut off today with my circular saw. I'm going to use those as the bracing. And I think that the main thing it's going to come down to is just not having enough of these right now. But yeah, so that's the project that I'm working on today. Little cubbies. I'm going to show you a miniature of what I'm going to do on the property. Okay, so it rained all day for a whole day, 2 or 3 days ago. And you can see that there are lines of rocks, little single layer lines. They're not perfect, they're natural, but you can see them. And you can see that this is where silt has stopped, and it's built up. And it's kind of created this little check dam, right? Where there's all this organic material. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to line up rocks, just a single layer of them, across the wash. And then when the water flows down, it's going to start collecting silt. And I can put seeds right into that silt. So this is a little miniature version of one of the things I'm going to do to capture water and restore the land. It's kind of neat.